And geez, we're running a little bit late. It is 9:01 p.m. Good evening, everybody.
Start the party. Broadcasting around the world.
OurBroadcastLink.com.
This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now. It's another live broadcast. Special edition. Now your hosts, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, well, good evening. Wow, that was quick. It's like somebody just grabbed the guy. Oh, don't say anything else. Wow. Hey, welcome to the Saturday evening edition of the Crazy House. Polkas After Dark is what you're tuned into right here on our broadcast link.
With a C.com.
And we thank you guys so very much for taking time out of your busy schedules here on a Saturday before Easter. God bless you. Wesolego. Alleluia. And we hope that everyone has a very blessed Easter. And we are getting ready for Easter Sunday, the pre-Dingus, and also the Dingus Day celebrations. Where are you going this weekend?
I'm going to Potts.
Potts, yes. We are going to Potts Banquet Hall, and that's located at 41 South Rossler in Cheektowaga. You guys know where it's at. You've been there. And if you're just coming into town, well, it's real easy to find. Just put in 41 South Rossler, Rossler, so that's Rossler, into your GPS. It's located in Cheektowaga, Cheektowaga, and that, of course, is just outside of Buffalo. As a matter of fact, it's in the Value Plaza. So if you're driving towards that area and you kind of know where we're going to be, well, that's the location. Hey, so we want to welcome you once again, and here's a tune that we're going to get. We're going to mix it up here this evening. We got a bunch of bands that are coming into town from out of town, of course. Tomorrow evening is the sound of, 7, Buffalo's hottest, newest band, as well as The Boys. And then on Monday, you've got John Stevens with his polka band, as well as PCM, the Polka Country Musicians. And speaking of PCM, let's go ahead and bring them up right now. Here's a song called Just to See You Smile.
Just like when you were leaving Amarillo to take that new job in Tennessee, and I quit mine so we could be together. I can't forget the way you looked at me. Just to see you smile, I'd do anything that you wanted me to. When all is said and done, it's worth all that stars, just to see you smile.
yeah, that's the sound of PCM polka country musicians. They're going to be over at Potts Banquet Hall this coming Monday, day after tomorrow, aka Dingus Day. Hey folks, if you're just joining us, well, thanks so much. I'm still a little bit hoarse. See, I told you. And you're coughing. That's nice. But you haven't been coughing. That's your first. No. I can't reach that far. That's a touch song. We're going to be playing them too, because they're going to be over at Pupski Pub, entertaining folks along with Lenny Gomolka and Chicago Push. But let's go ahead and bring up Mr. John Stevens. He too is going to be over at the Potts Banquet Hall. And here's one called Please Come Back. Here's a live version.
Stomp those hands, stomp those feet with us. Please come back and let us start all over. Please come back, you know that I still care. Please come back, you are the one that I will always love. Oh, please come back to me today, today.
Hey, here's John Stevens live as mentioned, and we're going to send this one out to Helena Garbach. She's tuned in. She says, love your show. Well, thank you so much, sweetie. We love all the treats that you were posting. Shame on you. But I hope your wine was good, Helena.
Please come back and let us start all over. Please come back, you know that I still care. Please come back, you are the one that I will always love. Oh, please come back to me today, today. Well, a few years ago I fell in love with this girl. She placed a sparkle in my eyes. She's the one that I've been waiting for all of my life. She's the one that I would love to make all mine, all mine. Please come back and let us start all over.
Mr. Paul Petruja is in the house. Welcome, Paul.
Yeah, please come back. You are the one that I will always love. Oh, please come back to me today, today. Please come back and let us start all over. Please come back, you know that I still care. Please come back, you are the one that I will always love. Oh, please come back to me today, today. Well, a few years ago I fell in love with this girl. She placed a sparkle in my eyes. She's the one that I've been waiting for all of my life. She's the one that I would love to make all mine, all mine. Please come back and let us start all over. Please come back, you know that I still care. Please come back, you are the one that I will always love. Oh, please come back to me once more, once more.
Hey, John Stevens, back when he had the band Double Shot. You're tuned to Polkas After Dark. Jerry, why don't you go ahead and mention some people here in our chat rooms, because they are coming in, and we love seeing that. Yeah.
We have Ellis Fischler, Dave Lisowski, Gail Wojtowicz, Ivan Mayers, Linda P. over there on our broadcast link.
How about YouTube?
YouTube, we have
Let's
try that again.
Beverly.
Beverly.
There you go. Have
And
another
then
drink.
We have, I just started. And then we have, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Just started. And then we have Aubrey with us as well
Aubrey
over there.
here, Aubrey Hoffman. Hello, Aubrey. Welcome to YouTube. Hey, we also want to send a big shout out to Michelle and Rose Szymanski. Also to George, and let's see, who else did we have? We had a whole bunch of folks on last week. The Szymanski family was just overpowering us. They were taking us hostage. So we want to say hello and happy Easter to you guys. Also, Don Zastaverne Ramanzo, she's here. We are saying prayers for your uncle. We did note your Facebook post. And God bless him. We hope everything is well. Mr. Vincent Sosnowski is here. He says, hello, I'm back. Happy Easter, Robin and Jerry. Hey, Vince, we are going to be talking to you probably within the next 2 weeks or so, because we are going to do a live broadcast on YouTube only, not on Facebook. So we want to make sure that you let everybody know. We'll give you a heads up as to when we're going to do it. We're going to plan it. And it may not even be on a Saturday night. It may be during the week that we premiere your latest CD. And we cannot wait to get a hold of that. Also going to say hello to Kayla Marie. We're going to be seeing her this weekend all over the place over at Potts Banquet Hall. Let's see. Also, Gail Wojtovich. Happy Easter to you, Gail. Mr. Mark Swoger, Paul Petruha. We also have April Lynn. Helena, we were busting her chops, but boy, did she make some really cool desserts. It's a shame that you just can't reach through the screen and grab them. Mr. Greg Russo. Also, we're going to say hello to you, sir. Dave Zhenka. Dave is with us. Jeanette Tonsky. And let's see, Mr. Musical Mark Swoger. He is from the city of North Tonawanda. And we have some sad news to pass to you folks. If you haven't already seen it on Facebook, we lost a very dear friend from the city of North Tonawanda, Mr. Jimmy Urbaniak. Jimmy was a very well-tuned musician. He played bass for Fossil Rock, and he had a huge career previous. Fossil Rock was a 50s, 60s, 70s band. We did get a chance to hear them over at the Gratwick Fire Hall a couple of times when they performed. So, Jimmy, rest in peace. You are going to mean a lot to a lot of us, and God bless your family. It's a difficult time, especially losing someone so close to the holiday. We're going to say hello to Karen and Tom. Karen and Tom Bayak, they're here. Karen is glutton for punishment. She always pops in every time she sees Jerry and I on the broadcast here. Also, it looks like Erica Belinda McMaster. She is here. I mentioned Jeanette Tonsky, I believe. Georgianne Havey, she is here. Hey, let us know, folks, if you guys are coming in, or gals, if you guys are coming in to Buffalo or Cheektowaga or wherever for Dingus Day or Easter Sunday tomorrow. Let us know if you're coming in. We'd love to know where you're going to be, because we'd love to get a chance to say hello to you and shake your hand, or maybe just elbow you or fist bump you or whatever. Let's see, who else do we have here? Joe Viachorek is in the house here this afternoon or this evening. Also, Carol Barron, she is here. Jeff Tufel, Jeff is here. And again, thanks so much, guys, for your support over all these years, these past 2 years. I can't believe that we've been doing this already.
It all started with Dingus Day.
All started with Dingus Day. It sure did. And we thank a lot of people that joined us then, and we thank you for joining us now. Hey, here is a song by Lenny Gomolka, Chicago Push. You know, Lenny's going to be in town over at Pupski, entertaining with the guys from the Buffalo Touch. Here's one called Every Day of My Life, Dear.
Dzień w moim życiu ja będę Cię kochał. Każdy dzień w moim życiu ja będę Tobie wierny. Dla mnie Ty skarb znaleziony, skarb szczęścia, powodzenia. Każdy dzień w moim życiu dam Ci wszystko najlepszego. treasure of happiness. Every day of my life, dear, I promise to do my very best.
Oh, yeah, that's one by Lenny Gomolka's Chicago Push. And once again, he's going to be in town this coming Monday, Dingus Day. He's going to be here on Monday performing over at Pupski. But where did you say you were going, Jerry?
I'm going to Potts.
You're going to Potts, yeah. And that's where we're going. Everybody's going to Potts that we know of, and we sure hope that we see you guys there. Hey, we want to say hello to Mr. Michael Janda and send out our sincere condolences, Michael. He said that Jimmy was part of the Third Warders. Yes, we remember that place well when we played out there with the Buffalo Touch quite a few times. And we also got a chance to see you guys perform over at Gretwick, as we just mentioned a little while ago, if you just jumped on here and maybe missed that. But what a great, great man he was. May he rest in peace. Jimmy Urbaniak was just a class act, that is for sure. And we will miss him dearly. Hey, we want to say hello to Kristen and Jonathan Gammon. They're here this evening. Happy Easter to you, also to Mom and Dad, and hope everybody is well and staying well. Jerry, do you have something that you want to make mention of with anything before I go into the next song here? Or maybe, you know what? How about if we just do this? How about if we kind of mention what people had seen a little bit of today on Facebook, because we did a little bit of a promo.
Place to be for pre-Dingus Day and Dingus Day is Potts Banquet Hall, 41 South Rossler in the Value Plaza, Cheektowaga, New York. Tomorrow doors open at 4 p.m. and music begins at 5 with Buffalo's newest, hottest polka band, 7, as they alternate all evening long with The Boys. Tickets are only $12 each. This event sponsored by Potts Deli. Then on Dingus Day Monday, doors open at 12 noon as Potts Deli presents John Stevens Polka Band from 1 to 5 p.m. And directly following are the polka country musicians as they get their portion of the party started from 6 to 10 p.m. 2 fun-filled days, so don't miss these exciting events at Potts, the place to be for polka music Easter Sunday pre-Dingus and Dingus Day. For more information, call Danny Potts, 716-826-6575. Food and beverages will be available, but you gotta be there both days. Easter Sunday and Dingus Day Monday. Potts Banquet Hall, 41 South Rossler in the Value Plaza, Cheektowaga, New York.
Hey, that's my girl Jerry that did that. What do you
Actually,
think?
sounds like I know what I'm doing.
Hey, these guys sure as heck know what they're doing. You're going to be seeing them tomorrow night over there performing with 7 over at the location that Jerry just mentioned, and that is, of course, the Potts.
Mary Jane, you are driving me insane. Tell me that you love me, but you're lying. Mary Jane, I still love you just the same. You're gonna break my heart and leave me crying. Mary Jane, znowu kręcić cały dzień. Te movie
kocham cię co dzień. Złamała serce me, to będę płakał.
And Mr. Kenny Zuba is here along with Emil Pohodich and his lovely wife, Barbara. Happy Easter to you folks. And Mr. Brian Kopka is here.
Mary Jane, you are driving me insane. Tell me that you love me, but you're lying. Mary Jane, I still love you just the same. You're gonna break my heart and leave me crying. Mary Jane, znowu kręcić cały dzień.
Good evening, Miss Lisa Zidney.
Kochać lecz to bajka. Mary Jane, dalej kocham cię co dzień. Złamała serce me, to będę płakał.
That lick that Jeff Yash does at the end of that, that's really cool. But don't tell him, he's here, isn't he?
Oh, yes.
Oh, don't say anything to him then, because he'll get a big head and say, oh geez, walk around all pumped up and everything. No, I do. I love that whole family. I mean, him, his brother Kenny, and now his sons are up there just making some really
Great music.
Great music is right. Hey, folks, if you're just joining us, welcome to our pre-Easter and pre-Dingus celebration. Just a reminder, tomorrow we will not be here. So if you're tuning us in, you're going to get one of the previous broadcasts, probably this one, more than likely. Or if you visit YouTube, you'll be able to select whichever one you'd like. Yeah. Hey, we were talking with Ricky Crew with Seven, and we've got a song coming up by them that he does very well. Here is a tune called Hey Pretty Girlie, and it was a Richie Gomolka tune. Here's the band Seven.
Ciebie tam mocno kocham. Ładną dziewczyno,
Hey pretty girlie,
ja Ciebie zawsze w sercu mam. Ładną dziewczyno,
hey pretty girlie,
o ziemi gdzieś będzie moja. Hey pretty girlie,
ładną dziewczyno.
o ziemi gdzieś będziesz moja żona. Wow! Dziewczyno,
Hey pretty girlie,
ja Ciebie tam mocno kocham. Ładną dziewczyno,
hey pretty girlie,
ja Ciebie zawsze w sercu mam. Ładną dziewczyno,
hey pretty girlie,
o ziemi gdzieś będziesz moja. Hey pretty girlie,
ładną dziewczyno.
o ziemi gdzieś będzie moja żona. Wow!
Hey, it looks like Ryan Tallis is on. Ryan, good evening to you. Also to Suzanne Papuga.
Let's get this party started. Get out there on the floor. Take a chance and have a dance. You'll yell and scream for more.
Hi, polka fans. Mike Costa here to tell you about an upcoming event you don't want to miss. Puko Yashu presents New Year's Eve Polka Extravaganza. 3 bands, 2 nights, all at one fantastic location, which is the Embassy Suites at Independence, Ohio. Saturday night, New Year's Eve, dinner dance. Music by polka country musicians and The Beat. Dinner starts at 5:30 with dancing from 7 to 1 a.m. Sunday, New Year's Day, featuring the music of Polka Family and The Beat. Music from 2 to 8 p.m. A 2-day package price is only $140 per person, or $125 for just New Year's Eve and $25 for New Year's Day. Embassy Suite room rates for the weekend start at $119 per night. For all the amazing extras, details, and reservations, please see the flyer at Mike Pikowski's or Jeff Yash's Facebook page. Or you can call Mike at 908-209-9843 or Jeff Yash at 518-281-1587. Folks, this is the New Year's Eve event you have been waiting for. You don't want to miss it. Deadline to reserve is October 15th.
The other way, and I'd have never been aware, but as it is, I'll dream of her tonight.
Hey, and keep in mind, folks, there is a special promotion going on until May 1st. It ends May 1st. It's only $125 per person instead of the $140 that you heard advertised. So that's a savings of $15 per person. That is for both Saturday and Sunday. So please keep that in mind and hope you guys are able to join us. Jerry and I are going to be broadcasting live from the hotel that New Year's Eve, that Friday, and then also in the afternoon New Year's Eve before everybody gets ready to party with the bands. And then also on Sunday afternoon, Bruce Zamorski is going to be entertaining you as the DJ for the afternoon, and we are looking forward to seeing everybody there. We do hope that you can make it out there. We also want to say hello once again to Janice Kosmarski, Janice and Eddie. Also, brother Tommy Hoke, he's down there in Uniontown, PA. So we want to say hi to you, Tom. And we'll see if we can't sneak in an Eddie Blazonczyk tune for you in a little while. Also, once again, Suzanne and Michael Papuga up there in Canada. Don't know if you guys are coming down to Buffalo for the Dingus Day celebration this weekend. It looks like also Margaret Degnan is here with us. Margaret, thank you for stopping by Polkas After Dark. We also want to say hi to some very, very good friends, some regulars here, and that is John and Marge Subcheck down at the Villages there in Florida, or Floridia as we like to call it. And Jerry, do you have anybody else there that's popped in that you want to say hello to?
I don't like to call it that. You like to call it that.
Call what?
Call it Florida.
Floridia. Floridia. No, I do
That's
that
definitely, I don't say it.
I do that all the time. Floridia.
But you said we. There's
Repeat
no we there.
After me,
it's
Floridia.
Just you.
Oh, okay. Jeez. You're grouchy tonight, aren't you? But you have been a very busy girl, because those of you that are going to be seeing us tomorrow afternoon over at, what's that place again?
Potts
Banquet Hall. That's
Potts.
right. Potts Banquet Hall, 41 South Rossler in Cheektowaga, where they're going to have 7 performing, and also the boys in the evening. Let's see, doors open at 4, music starts at 5, goes all the way to 11 p.m. You're going to have the guys alternating back and forth, so that's going to be a great time. Then we also know that the boys are going to be heading out on Monday over at the Stolot Bar. We don't have any information about that. Maybe Jeff can pop in and let us know a little bit about that. But also, we want to make mention, too, that on Monday, Dingus Day Monday, over at Potts Banquet Hall, again, 41 South Rossler. Boy, they're going to have that memorized by the time this show's done. 41 South Rossler, and that is in Cheektowaga. Everybody knows where Potts Banquet Hall is. That's where you have some fun on a Dingus Day and an Easter Sunday. And that is going to be featuring Dingus Day, Mr. John Stevens and his polka band as well. I almost said the DS word. John Stevens and his polka band, and also the PCM Polka Country Musicians. And Kayla Urbansek, Kayla Marie said, "Oh, gee, I love that song, but we could have played any song by Polka Country." And she would have said, "Oh, I love that song. Oh, I love that song." Hey, here's a song by the band Seven. Let's go ahead and do this. Here's one called, I think I already did that. Hey, Pretty Girly, didn't I?
You did.
I did. Okay,
Yeah.
so then I'm reaching over here to the far side. We've got like 6 platters here that we're able to select some different songs. Here's the beat off of their brand new release, and it's called The Greatest Hits and the Misses Volume 1. Here's Michael Costa and the beat, and here's one for Linda P., also for Jennifer Smith. We think that she's tuned in today, and so also for Carolyn, as well as Aubrey. Here's one called The Beat Goes On. This is the original artist. Take a listen to this one, kids.
I never thought I'd ever find someone who'd understand me just the way that you do. But I was young, too young to recognize I'd found the love of my life when I found you.
Hello to Carol Barron.
Time went on, we had traveled different roads to our destinations now so far apart. There will always be the memory of your love that will beat forever deep inside my heart. The beat goes on and on and on. The beat goes on for you. The beat goes on and on and on. The beat goes on for you. Sometimes I think about the road not taken, and if choices I had made were right for me. But no regrets will read my epitaph in life, for what was meant to be will always be. And when I think of you, I'm so glad to know you're happy, 'cause your life is filled with all the love you made. But there'll always be a special place in my heart that will beat a song for you and never fade. The beat goes on and on and on. The beat goes on for you. The beat goes on and on and on. The beat goes on for you. Everybody sing it. The beat goes on and on and on. The beat goes on for you. The beat goes on and on and on. The beat goes on for you.
Yeah, that's my new man crush. You guys have heard me say that. Alex is my new drummer man crush, and it took a long while to find a replacement. And you know what? Found one. Hey, here is a band. We're going to feature a song by Mr. the Great Mike Novakoski on accordion and the vocals. It's a song featuring the Buffalo Touch and Michael on the vocal. God rest his soul. He's still hanging around the polka world, just hanging out and talking to everybody that comes up there, all the newbies. I'm sure he's going to say hello to Jimmy. He's probably greeted Jimmy at the gates there and says, hey, come on, we're going to have a shot and a beer. But the problem is sometimes Michael had an issue where he couldn't reach that far. Hey, for all the guys that are going to be attending the Buffalo Touch and the Lenny Gomolka dance over at Pubski on Sunday.
There's a beer with my name on it over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. There's a beer with my name on it over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far.
Hey, we're going to say a very happy Easter to CJ Jadosh, also Jennifer and Melissa. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Maybe we might even see you this weekend over at Potts, sometime Sunday or Monday.
Shot with my beer out there over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. With a shot with my beer out there over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. There's a girl with my shot and beer over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. There's a girl with my shot and beer over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. Now that girl drank my shot and beer, she's dancing with some guy. I'm still up on the stage and I just wanna cry. Now that girl drank my shot and beer, she's dancing with some guy. I'm still up on the stage and I just wanna cry.
Hey, that's the sound of the Buffalo Touch, and they also have somebody that is going to be joining them tomorrow night over at Pubski when they perform. And it's the same guy, believe it or not, that we're going to be talking to next week, Sunday. Don't forget, folks, there is no broadcast tomorrow, so that means there is no interview tomorrow either. But next week, Sunday, we are going to have an interview, and we're going to be talking live with Johnny Karash. And he is going to be performing with the Buffalo Touch, I believe, tomorrow evening over at Pubski. He's going to go up and play a set or two. And fantastic sax player, great vocalist. And we can't wait to get a chance to shout at him and talk to him next week, Sunday, for the Your Favorite Musician of All Time interview. Hey, we want to say hello to Juliana Boutron. She's here. Also, April, yes, I did get your messages, and we passed that along. Also, let's see here. Kathleen Shack is joining us. So happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter to you, dear. And we also have something else that we want to make mention of. Jerry? We want to tell you about the USBA 53rd Annual Festival and Convention.
May 26th through the 29th, 4 days of polka music, and that is Memorial Day weekend, of course.
Hey, there's food concessions available daily, special drink prices throughout the weekend. Daily admission is $20 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but you can save money with a 3-day pass. That's only $51.
Thursday, May 26th, in the lounge, music from 9 to 1 a.m. by Jimmy K and the All-Stars, and that is a free event.
Friday, May the 27th, doors open at 6 p.m. The lounge, there's music from 8 p.m. until 12 a.m. by New Generation, and in the ballroom, 7 p.m. to 1 a.m., it's The Beat and the Dinah versus Sticktonaires.
Dinah versus Sticktonaires, 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 Dinah versus Sticktonaires, that's the name of the band.
Hey,
On Saturday, May 28th, it's the 46th Annual Polka Music Awards Banquet. Reservations are required. In the ballroom at 10 a.m., music provided by Polish Freight and Music Company. There will be a lounge party, music from 12 until 3 p.m. with the Polski Chicks.
and in the lounge, music starts at 8 p.m. until midnight with the Tri-City Drive. The ballroom, music from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Wow, that's 12 continuous hours of music. The Maestro's Men, the New Brass Express, the Boys, and the Polish Connection.
On Sunday, May 29th at 10 a.m. is the USPA Annual Meeting Election of Officers. That is a members-only event. At 11 a.m., there's going to be a polka mass with John Gura and Gulale.
Music from 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. There's that 12 hours again. The polka country musicians, Dinah Brass, Polka Family, and John Gura and Gurale.
Rooms are available at the Holiday Inn, Cleveland South, 6001 Rockside Road, Independence, Ohio, 44131. And you can call 216-524-8050 for reservations, and there is a special room rate.
What's the rate?
It is $96 per night.
Call the Holiday Inn once again at
216-524-8050.
Hey, don't forget, you can also purchase a 3-day pass for $51 per pass for all 3 days. Otherwise, you're going to be paying $20 per day, so that's a savings of $9 per pass.
And you do have to get those in advance. They will not be sold at the door. Also, while we're mentioning it, the 46th Annual USPA Polka Music Awards Banquet. Tickets are available for that, and they are only $28 per person. Cash bar, no refunds.
Hey, folks, we are going to see you at the USPA 53rd Annual Festival and Convention, May 26th through the 29th. Hey, maybe if you're nice to Mr. Michael Matuzak, he might do this song for you guys tomorrow night. Over at Potts Banquet Hall, that's where the Boys and 7 are going to be. More likely you guys are going to be there too, aren't you? Yes, Potska has a great deal. It's $12 per person admission per day, Sunday and Monday, and that's at 41 South Rossler in Cheektowaga.
On the road one winter evening, heading south from New York State, the boys were getting restless and the night was getting late. We wanted just a bite to eat and grab a cold 6-pack. Little did we know 'twas the night of Yukon Jack. We looked into the darkness for a place to stop and rest. At last we saw the lights of what we thought a friendly nest. We pulled off of the highway and parked behind the shack. We didn't know it was the home of Yukon Jack. Why we stopped we'll never know, I guess it must be fate. To meet the one so foolish to create that altered state. The 6 of us had one strange night, you know we won't be back for another night of mayhem with the one called Yukon Jack.
Hey, you know, a lot of you folks have been asking, are we going to do a Dingus Day show? And unfortunately, we are not. Jerry and I are going to be hanging out with our friends and neighbors over there at Potts Banquet Hall.
We bolted through the doorway, sat down and said,
6 beers!
The man behind the bar replied,
We don't serve any of this stuff here.
The place grew deathly quiet as he reached upon the rack. It was then we met the one called Yukon Jack. Next thing I remember, Ronnie's head was on the bar. Bob and Don were sleeping outside in someone's car. Ted was making noises, but Al could not talk back. Next time I won't make light of Yukon Jack. Why we stopped we'll never know, I guess it must be fate. To meet the one so foolish to create that altered state. The 6 of us had one strange night, you know we won't be back for another night of mayhem with the one called Yukon Jack.
What a fantastic announcing voice. What a fantastic vocalist. He plays bass pretty good, too. That's Mike Matuzak with the boys. You're going to be hearing them.
He's a pretty good guy, too.
Yeah, he is. Okay. He really is. He's an all-around nice guy, too. Good call. Hey, so we're going to send this one out for all the boys, all the guys in John Stevens' band, all the guys in 7. Got a chance to hang with the guys in 7 today as they were setting up. They got this beautiful trophy case. Wait till you see it. Ask Dennis and Ricky about the trophy case tomorrow.
Okay.
It's gorgeous. Wait till you see it. It's huge, too. They had a hard time getting it open, but Andy Boychek was able to bust the lock and get it open for them. Hey, here's a song for little Aubrey. She is a little under the weather, and she's staying home, and she is in her room. So she was a bad girl. No, she wasn't a bad girl. She's just sick. That's why she's staying in her room. But here's one that she always loves to hear, and here's one featuring polka country musicians. Here's one called APP, or Apples, Peaches, Pumpkin Pie. Or wouldn't that be APPP? That doesn't sound right.
Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? All right, let's all play hide and seek.
Hello to Lindsay Franzak.
Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? All right, let's all play hide and seek. Well, you wanna see my Susie?
Hey, also Mr. Jeff Guyette and Kristen and Bob, all 3 of them are tuned in this evening. Happy Easter to you guys.
Chewing gum. The nights when I come calling at her home. Well, she's fat, she's lazy, she's cockeyed, she's crazy still. She means the whole wide world to me. Her false teeth, they rattle, her glass eye, it squeaks. Her arms and legs are like an apple tree. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? Holler right. Let's all play hide and seek. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? All right, let's all play hide and seek. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? All right, let's all play hide and seek. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? All right, let's all play hide and seek. Moja dziewczyna chodka do chustki nogi ma, lekka jak taka deska. Jak ona wyświetnie na moje kolana, to ledwie utrzymana spogląda. Ona ma krok czerwone, wyszczepione usta jak jest mysz, ale on ją tak kocha. Jak mnie uściska, to ledwie dycha. Już mi połamana żona ma. Katka, duszki, pumpkin pie, bardzo wesoło śpiewaj, wszyscy się zabawcie. Jaka duszki, pumpkin pie, bardzo wesoło śpiewaj, wszyscy się zabawcie.
Hey, here's another tune by John Stevens. It's a crowd favorite, one called The Post Office. Hey, don't forget to join everybody there on South Rossler, 41 South Rossler, over at Potts Banquet Hall. We're going to be there Sunday and Monday. No, we're not broadcasting. We are just going to go out and have some fun and shout at the bands.
Na granicę sobie mała płoczka, jest tam się płacz wielka. Jest tam się płacz wielka. Panna jedna piękna dziewczyna Polski, u braci kochanka.
Hey, we just found out that Mr. Eric Scheck became a dad. Congratulations, Eric.
U braci kochanka. Budźcie droga, ty moja dziewczyna. Idź do komu dwóch. Idź do komu dwóch. Będę Jasiu jedzie z tej statury wunie, do ciebie wrócę znów. Będę Jasiu jedzie z tej statury wunie, do ciebie wrócę znów. Bo wszystkie rygosy, bo wszystkie rygosy. W 16 roku ty jadowe wonie do miesiąca wrosy. W 16 roku ty jadowe wonie do miesiąca. Okay, everybody, let's la la, here we go! La 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 la
That's John Stevens Band, and again, you're going to be hearing them perform live over at the Potts Banquet Hall on Monday, and in the evening later on is going to be none other than the Polka Family Musicians. Hey, let's go ahead and bring these guys up. They're going to be performing over at the Depew Polish Falcons. Everybody. Hey, this is a lot better though. Here's Special Delivery. Hey, we're going to say good evening to Mr. Pat Buchek, and hopefully we're going to see the Bucheks out at some point this weekend. But Patrick, the question is, will we be seeing you?
Na samym szczycie Galica jedzie, 4000 wąska wiezie, 4000 chłopców górali, hej ciupagami na Moskoli. 4000 chłopców górali, hej ciupagami na Moskoli.
special delivery with that very famous Tater Tot song that our gal Sandy, the weather girl, we miss her like crazy. And but Daddy Z is doing a great job on Sunday afternoons over there on WHMP with TZ and also with Linda Mitch. Hey, hopefully our paths are going to cross with them too at some point. We definitely need to see them sooner than later. And we're going to also make sure that we let you guys know about something very special coming up. And here is a message from Mr. Stephen Kaminsky, one of the IPA directors.
Well, hello again, everyone. This is Stephen Kaminsky from the International Polka Association, the IPA. And who knows, if you join the IPA too, you could one day be a talking animated spokesman like me. Anyway, we are pleased to announce the third annual IPA Young Songwriters Competition. We are looking for the next hit polka or waltz, either a vocal or instrumental. If you could write it, we definitely want to hear it. If you are between the ages of 16 and 39, as of the July 1st deadline, you are eligible. Compose your song in any polka style, Polish, German, Slovenian, you name it. Record a simple demo so we can get the gist of the tune. It doesn't need to be professionally produced. Your song will be judged only on the quality of the songwriting itself. Oh, and you'll need to write out a lead sheet that shows the melody, chords, and lyrics, but feel free to get help from a teacher or other music professional for that part if you need it. Go to the IPA website and find the Young Songwriter page and submission form. There you can attach your lead sheet and an MP3 file of your demo. The deadline for submissions is July 1st, so who knows, maybe your song will be this year's winner. And here's the good part. This year, the first place winner will receive $1,000, and the second place winner will get $100. The winner will be announced during the IPA Festival this September. So get writing those polkas or waltzes. We want to hear them. Best of luck.
Hey, that, of course, is Mr. Stephen Kaminsky, one of the directors of the IPA. And don't forget, the IPA is going to have their huge convention coming up. That's Labor Day weekend, and we're going to be telling you about that very, very soon. I wanted to let Steve Kaminsky know that I have already submitted my information, and he said I think it's only up until age 39, so that's discriminatory, and I think I'm going to have to file something with the IPA. But Steve, if you're listening, and your lovely missus, this is the song that I wrote and I want to have played.
Thought I was doing fine till I woke up today. All that I could think about was Sandy from PA. She's the girl I fell in love with many years ago. Why I left her I will never know. Baby, this time I'm not leaving. Baby, this time I'm not dreaming. 'Cause I believe you and I give our love another try. When you hold me close, I've no reason to complain. Your kisses do some things to me that I just can't explain. When I look into your eyes, I realize why I'm not leaving. I'll tell you all about my little Sandy from PA. She's the little girl I dream about marrying one day. Not a day goes by that I don't think about her in some way. When I look at her, I seem to say, baby, this time I'm not leaving. Baby, this time I'm not dreaming. 'Cause I believe you and I give our love another try. When you hold me close, I've no reason to complain. Your kisses do some things to me that I just can't explain. When I look into your eyes, I realize why I'm not leaving. Baby, this time I'm not leaving. Maybe this time I'm not dreaming, 'cause I believe you and I will give our love another try. When you hold me close, I've no reason to complain. Your kisses do some things to me that I just can't explain. When I look into your eyes, I realize why I'm not here. Do 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 do.
Hey, and that, of course, is going to be the #1 song this year by the young songwriter, Mr. Steve Kaminsky, if you are listening. If not, I'm sure you're going to be catching it on the YouTube broadcast anyhow. Somebody's going to nudge you and say, hey, you're not going to believe what that jerk did last night. Hey, why don't you give a shout out to all the people in the chat rooms? Why don't you?
Dave, if you leave my mic up, I
Yeah,
can't.
well, as long as you don't cough into it like this. And now here's Steve Kaminsky.
Dave Shanka asked if anybody knew who that was on the recording. And I
Name
said,
the musicians.
yeah. I said, I think it might be the very talented guy sitting next to me.
Oh, really? Who's there? I don't see anybody over there. Holy cow.
That's why there's nobody in the screen with me.
Good.
At least it's not me, myself, and I.
Hey, Lois Mattis is here, so we want to say hello to Lois and Larry. Also for Nick Blaharski, he's here. Tommy Hoke. Jeff Mittek, Jeff from Chicago. Hello to you and happy Easter to you and the fam. And let's see, Mr. Bob Saharsky, he's here. Tony Bialway up in Canada. Tony, we think of you often and can't wait to see you again soon. And also Mr. John Carton, he is here. And Jerry, why don't you go ahead now and mention the people that you can see, because these are people that are invisible to you.
They are, very much so. We are going to say hello again to Alice Fischler and Dave Lesowski, Gail Wojtowicz.
Wait. Dave Lesowski.
Yeah.
The Dave Lesowski from Parma, Ohio.
Lesowski.
He's here tonight?
He is.
You know,
he's been here for a while.
He's been working his butt off. I'm telling you, he's got a job. He's doing some great things, but that's why he's missed a lot of our Saturday and Sunday shows, but he is able to catch them on YouTube, he told me. So happy Easter to you, David, and your lovely missus. We saw a picture of, I want to say Colin, but I don't know if it's Colin or not. A picture of his grandchild on Facebook today. I'm sorry, I just got all excited because I haven't seen Mr. Lesowski in here in I don't know how long.
We're going to be hanging out with Ivan Mayers. He's hanging out with us today.
Yeah,
and
he's going to be hanging out with us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep. And he said
and
he's
so
going to
is
try
Linda
to scoot
P.
out. He said he's going to try to scoot out on Monday for a little bit.
Linda P. will be with us as well.
He may have to work on Monday, so I think what we need to do is find out the name of his employer and call him in sick. Can you say, hi, this is Ivan's mommy, and he's not going to be...
He has to call, he's got to go, let's see, when they call in, they go, this is, this is Jerry. I can't make it to work.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have done that on the broadcast, because now everybody's going to know exactly what you sound like when you call in sick. Okay,
We've got Polka Bev with us and Aubrey. And Loretta Mackel just joined us. Hello to you.
Loretta Mackel.
And then you've been saying everybody else in that world over there.
Yeah, and in that world over there, but you can go ahead and do that because everybody is here.
We have Dave Zhenka and April Lynn and Grandma Shack.
Grandma Shack, oh, that's cute. Grandma Shack. Used to be Kathleen, and then it was Kathy. Now it's Grandma Shack.
Well, she's
Congratulations.
been a grandma for a while, I think. We've got Mark Spoger with us.
It's Musical Mark from the city of North Tonawanda, and you can see him.
He's doing that parade.
Oh, that's right, tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, Monday.
Dingus Day.
Monday, yeah, that's right, in the city of North Tonawanda. He's going to be in the parade. He's probably going to be playing accordion and sitting in the back of a Cadillac convertible and waving to everybody. It's going to be chilly. It's going to be chilly, so make sure that you have your Pagino with you.
Sousa just joined us.
Sousa.
Did you see that she was on her horse outside the Broadway Market the other day?
Well, she's always high on her horse. I mean, that's...
Literally.
I've known Sousa for like decades, and she's always been high on her horse, so... Yeah, I did see the picture. That was cool. outside of the Broadway Market here, the famous Broadway Market in
Yes.
Buffalo. Yeah. Okay.
And a bunch of others.
Okay, good. Well, happy Easter to you and Tim and Elsino and all of the folks out there. Hey, we've got another song that we're going to bring up by, let's see here, by the folks with the boys. They're going to be performing once again over at the Potts Banquet Hall. You don't want to miss them tomorrow night. They're performing along with the band 7, Buffalo's newest, hottest guys. And let's see, who's in 7? I got to remember now. It's Ricky Crew, Dennis Crew, Tommy Picciano, Andy Boychek, Eric Bukowski, Brian Urbancic, and they have a very special guest that is playing with them tomorrow on accordion. You'll never guess who. Never guess in a million years. Go ahead, I'll let you guess.
Accordion Bill.
No. Accordion Al. Al is going to be there. So you got to check them out tomorrow along with these guys. Here's the boys. A little bit of Cheating Girl, Obetic. Hey, Sousa, we also saw the Rockin' Robin video. That was kind of hilarious. I had to show Jerry.
Dziewczyna piękna i młoda, chłopczyków sobie dwie miała. Jeden co w domu chowywa, drugi na randki ona miała. Ten pierwszy chłopiec nie wiedział, że jego miła kłamała. Wieczornym tak się znikała, do drugiego tak ona chciała. Parę miesięcy minęły, dziewczyna wciąż zna co robić.
That's what happens when you hit that foot switch that's not supposed to be hit, huh? Hey, we had a request for a Jan Simon tune. Here's a little bit of Oh Yeah, the musical airs.
Na zielone łące dziewczyna cała, a ja jej się pytam, ty buzi dała. Ona mówi nie, moje kochanie, obie mama biła, zacałowała mnie. Ona mówi nie, moje kochanie, obie mama biła, zacałowała mnie. Biłany szli, spała tam dziewczyna, płacze i myśli. Nie płacz dziewczynie, nie będzie tak źle. Ty powróciem spojnie, obiem ziemi się. Nie płacz dziewczynie, nie będzie tak źle. Ty powróciem spojnie, obiem ziemi się. Nie będę tańczyli. Ty powróciem spojnie, powiem się mi się. Nie płacz dziewczynie, nie będzie tańczyli. Ty powróciem spojnie, powiem się mi się.
Hey, Jan Simon in the musical airs a little bit of a tune, a signature song that he made famous called Oh Yeah, Polka. Hey, how about let's get that band 7 Up here. 7 Up. See, I made a joke. 7 Up, get it? Come on, laugh, will you? Okay, here's a tune called Be My Girl. Here's one that was recorded by the Ampliers.
Nie będę ciebie prosił, żebyś moja była, żebyś moja była, na rączkę bym cię nosił. Żebyś moja była, żebyś moja była, na rączkę bym cię nosił. Na rączkę bym cię nosił i ładnie odcałował. Śpijże moja miła, śpijże moja miła, oj będę polał. Śpijże moja miła, śpijże moja miła, oj będę polał.
That's the vocals of Andy Boychek and Drew, the big guy, the real tall Andy, not the shorter Andy. This is the real tall Andy, the guy that looks like he reaches up for an apple out of the tree and just picks one out. Hey, but that's Be My Girl, one of the Ampliers tunes. They're done. That's done up by the band 7, S-E-V-E-N, and you're going to be able to catch them along with the boys tomorrow evening at Potts Banquet Hall at 41 South Rossler in Cheektowaga, and also you're going to be able to head on out there again on Monday, Dingus Day Monday, because who are they having there on Monday, Jer?
I'm sorry, where?
Where are we talking?
I was making notes.
Oh, you're making notes. Okay, I see.
You
I see
told
what
me
you're
that
doing.
I had to do stuff.
I see what you're
I
doing.
was busy.
Yes, okay.
So who's there?
No, over
Tell me.
at 41 South Rossler, Potts Banquet Hall is going to be John Stevens along with his polka band. And later on in the evening, it's going to be the polka country musicians. So, here, let's hit this a couple more times, why don't you?
I was writing.
Jeez, a whiz. Well, you don't write with a microphone, for gosh sakes. Oh, you see what I have to deal with, people. I cheated some people out of a song here, and I want to make sure that we do play it again. It's an obedic. It's called Cheating Girl, and it is by the guys in The Boys. I promise not to touch anything this time, people. I lied.
Dziewczyna piękna i młoda, chłopczyków sobie dwie miała. Jeden co w domu powiewa, drugi na ranki ona miała. Ten pierwszy chłopiec nie wiedział, że jego miła kłamała. Wieczornym tak se znikała, do drugiego tak ona chciała. Parę miesięcy minęły, dziewczyna wciąż chce co robić. Ten pierwszy do mnie tak mówi i do drugiego chciała z nim być.
Hey, there's a version uninterrupted, finally. That's The Boys, Frank Lishka and the gang, one called The Cheating Girl Obedic. And Jerry, you had some things there that you wanted to make mention.
I do.
So why don't you go ahead and do just that?
I'm just going to say a couple of the places that are having events and what the...
There you go.
Is that better?
That's a lot better.
Okay, just don't show video because it's in my face.
Okay.
So Mon Valley is going to be...
Mon Valley Push.
Is going to be at Corpus Christi from 6 to 11. And they're also playing the Broadway Market from 1 to 4. So they are going to be very busy.
Ooh.
Happy Swallows has Dave Gavornsky from 5 to 8.
Okay, cool.
Pussy Willow Park has the Kabasa Kings from 1 to 7. And Jimmy Stir from 7 to 11. Pubsky Pub has Buffalo Touch as well as Lenny Gomolka. Artie's is always a great place to catch when you're over there for the parade.
They don't usually have a band, do they? They just have
I think they just
adult beverages.
I think they had a sound system last year for
did
some
they?
reason, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Polish Cadets.
You wrong? Never.
I only go for the beer.
Shocker.
Polish Cadets has Tom Moroska.
Moroshka, yep.
Okay. St. Cashmere has Buffalo Good Times featuring Accordion Bill and Danny Neverett.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And at Morlewski Brothers, and let's see, I messed up because I don't remember where they were playing.
Okay.
Let me just find that. 2 seconds.
Okay, I'll give you 2 seconds. 1001, 1002.
1002.
Do you have it?
Okay, Morlewski's. No, where are they? Okay, anyway, Stolot has Dave Gavornsky from 12 to 3, and the boys 4 to 9. And the Polish Cadets has the...
Tom Moroshek, right? And Music Box, 4 p.m. Is that correct?
I don't know. I keep losing it because it's so big.
Well, you know what?
Yes,
You go ahead.
You
and
are correct.
Okay, I am correct.
You are correct because
Of
you
course.
can see it
Do you
and
wanna-
I can't see
Do you want to
it.
say that louder, please? You are just say you are correct.
No.
Okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and bring up this piece of information, Mr. Mark Trepaz.
Make plans now to attend the 54th Annual International Polka Association's Convention and Festival, Labor Day weekend, September 2nd through the 4th, at the Pittsburgh Cranberry Hilton Doubletree Hotel in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. Enjoy 3 fun-filled days, including a welcome party, the prestigious Hall of Fame and Music Awards banquet, pool parties, election of officers and directors, performances by Hall of Famers, and polka entertainment featuring some of the nation's top polka bands, featuring Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push, the Dynabrass, the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars, the Jack Taddy Band, the IPA Tribute Band, Michael Costa and the Beat, Lansnick and Friends, John Gura and Gurale, the Polka Country Musicians, New Generation, 7, the Boys, Cosmics, and the New Tones. Get all the details on room reservations and more by visiting the IPA online on Facebook and at IPAPolkas.com. Don't miss the 54th Annual International Polka Association's Convention and Festival, Labor Day weekend, September 2nd through the 4th, at the Pittsburgh Cranberry Hilton Doubletree Hotel in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. Get all the details at IPAPolkas.com.
Hey, Mark, why don't you tell them a little bit about the kickoff dance?
Labor Day weekend brings another annual IPA convention and festival, and Thursday, September 1st is the kickoff of the big weekend with Western Pennsylvania's hottest polka band, the Mon Valley Push. 7 p.m. at the Cranberry Elks Lodge, Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. A cash bar will be available for your favorite beverages, so no BYOB. For tickets, table reservations, and details, contact Chris Bogdan at 412-260-9725. That's 412-260-9725, or email Chris at bogdanfamily.com. That's Chris at BOGDON family.com. Don't miss the 54th Annual IPA Convention Kickoff Party with the Mon Valley Push. 7 p.m. on Thursday, September the 1st at the Cranberry Elks Lodge, 20720 Route 19, Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. For tickets, table reservations, and details, contact Chris Bogdan at 412-260-9725.
Boy, you got a whole bunch of stuff going on now. You've got Dingus Day celebrations this weekend, tomorrow and Monday. You also have a whole lot of things going on here in Western New York. And here's a band that's going to be performing under the Pussy Willow tent. Here is Jimmy Sturr and his orchestra, one called Just Another Polka. Hey, we're going to say hello, a special hello to Barb Morose. She is here. Also, Jeanette Tonsky once again. Dennis Motika from Chicago. Happy Easter to Jean Soika. Hey, that's a little bit of sound by Jimmy Sturr and his orchestra, Just Another Polka. And once again, you'll be able to catch him live over at they don't call it the Pussy Willow Tent. What is it called over there?
It is the Pussy Willow Park.
Pussy Willow Park, okay. And that is over there on Memorial Drive, right in the circle. If you walk out of there and bear to the left, you'll walk right into Artie's. And if you do, please make sure that you tell... Come on, Paul.
I'm like
Paul.
totally on a different
Tell
thought
Paul.
because you have the keychain up there. And Kevin Panner sent over the keychains can be ordered via Facebook message to him.
Okay, why don't you announce that right
That's what
now?
I was trying to do, and I was
Okay.
trying to concentrate on that.
I'm so sorry. You mean I interrupted you again? Aw, shucks. Go ahead.
What are you trying to do? Make me work here today or what?
I can't wait till everybody sees our jackets that you made. You made some funky things today.
Yeah,
You're going to be
I'm excited.
putting our hats together.
Mhm.
But you know what? A great compliment would be one of those keychains
I want one.
that we are showing here.
Keychains can be ordered via Facebook message to me or email to Al's Archive. ALALSARCHIVE @gmail.com.
Al's Archive, okay?
Yeah.
At gmail.com.
Well, I wanted to spell it because me saying it might not have gotten across.
Oh, sure. No, you're fine.
So, keychains are $8 each, and
Okay.
he accepts PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, or payment can be sent via snail mail.
Or you can just get into your car, drive right down to his house in the Carolinas. I'm sure he'll make you a pot of chili if it's cold, or maybe some chicken soup if you've got the sniffles. But Kevin, we bust your chops. But for those of you that don't know, Mr. Kevin Panner really helped Jerry and I getting these broadcasts underway, going way back now 2 years ago. Can you believe that? Two whole years ago. We didn't even have Polkas After Dark at that time.
No.
It was just our Facebook Dingus Day, Easter Sunday and Dingus Day celebrations. And we contacted a few people and said, hey, can we steal some of your photographs? We'd like to do those. And remember, we just had broadcasting through our cell phone. And we had
a picture of a
screen.
picture of it.
Yeah, a TV screen with a laptop computer. And we were just showing a whole bunch of pictures.
I would do a PowerPoint or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Run.
So,
you know who just joined us? It's Les and Alice Kapushchinsky.
Les and Alice, welcome.
They
Happy
are-
Easter, Wesolego, Alleluia. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
They are wishing everyone a very, very happy Easter.
Oh, good. And also Steve Novak. Or Nowak, I'm sorry. You don't like to call him Novak. I call him Novak. Stephen, he is on. So happy Easter to you, Stephen.
Happy Easter to you, Steve.
And all of the family. Hey, your brother's not on, right? Jeez.
He might have had to work or something in it.
That could your brother work? Really?
And you know who else joined us?
No.
With Steve Brown.
Uh-uh.
You are never too late, Steve. Happy birthday to you. We didn't get a chance to see you for your birthday.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll catch him out and about this weekend.
I think so.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to Potts.
Well, that's where we're going. Potts. We're hanging out over there on Sunday and Monday. That's 41 South Rossler. Please make sure that you join the gang out there. Tomorrow evening, the doors open at 4 p.m. Music starts at 5, goes all the way until 11 p.m. And that's music by Seven and also the Boys. And then on Monday, Dingus Day, you're going to get a chance to catch... Let's see, John Stevens Polka Band, and doors open at noon. Music is from 1 to 5 with John Stevens. And then from 6 to 10, the guys who get to finish it out for the evening is the fantastic sound of the Polka Country Musicians, PCM. So once again, great time coming up tomorrow and Monday. You want to join us, make sure you do. And somebody requested a song by, I believe it was Jersey Polka Richie.
Yes, it was.
If I'm not mistaken.
It was.
And who was that individual?
That was Jeanette Tonsky, and she'd like us to play it for her mom.
We can do that. So here's one for you, Mom. Mom Tonsky, I believe. Oh, that's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Mom Tonsky. That sounds like an actual Polish name. Mom Tonsky. This is for Mildred Momtomsky or something.
All right. In the meantime,
Okay.
I'm going to say hello to
you
Mitch
do
and
that.
Ursula because I don't want to forget about them. They
Oh.
just joined us. And also to Pat Buchek. Happy Easter to you as well.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for something here too on my screen because since we have the young lady there, Jeanette. What? Uh-oh, what?
Steve Brown says he will be at Potts at 5:30 on Monday. So we will see him there.
Oh, good.
And anybody else that wants to see him can go there and say, hey.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll see if he brings his girlfriend. What was her name?
Oh, Heather from the coffee shop. Hey, wouldn't that be cool if you walked in with a girl and she had like long hair, but you couldn't see her
And
face
boots.
and boots and a blue dress on or something like that. That would be hilarious. Steve, get cracking. You got to pay somebody to show up. They got to have a blue
He
dress.
has 24 hours at
Yeah,
least.
That's true. That's true. And I am looking for something here that I wanted to post, but I'm going to have to do that in just a couple of minutes because we got so many things going on here. Oh, found it. Okay, Jeanette Tonsky.
Mm-hmm.
We got to meet her for the
She's
first
awesome.
time. We got a chance to meet her for the first time last year at the IPA in Cranberry Township. That's in Pennsylvania, aka Mars. Okay, Brian or Benson? It's actually Mars, Pennsylvania. Okay, Brian, we got it. And you can also catch Brian and Kayla on 247 Polka Heaven tomorrow at 11 a.m. Of course, our buddy Greg Schwoidach from WXRL AM 1300, 95.5 FM, and also streaming on WXRL.com. He's got the Polka Motion Show from 12 to 3. 12 to 3 p.m., noon to 3, Polka Motion. You want to catch him. But also, I want to show this. We also want to say hello to all of our friends and neighbors from the Polish Newcastle Radio. Do you see there? Do you see that second one? It says Saturday, 6 p.m. Do you see that? Polkas 911. What's the name?
Jeanette Tonsky.
Jeanette Tonsky. We're going to send this one out to your mom, Jeanette. And happy Easter to all of you guys. Here's one by Jersey Polka Richie, one called Do You Love Me Polka.
Gdy jest wesele, polskie wesele, państwo młodzi, gdy ślubują, wszyscy się radują. Państwo młodzi, gdy ślubują, wszyscy się radują. Gdy jest wesele, polskie wesele, wtedy zawsze jest zabawa do samego rana. Wtedy zawsze jest zabawa do samego rana. Gdy jest wesele, polskie wesele, zawsze wiele jest jedzenia, zabawa, życzenia. Zawsze wiele jest jedzenia, zabawa, życzenia. Dziś jest wesele, moje wesele. Znalazłem piękną laleczkę, hej moją żoneczkę. Znalazłem piękną laleczkę, hej moją żoneczkę. Church bells are ringing, organ is playing. Soon there'll be a Polish wedding, lots of celebrating. Soon there'll be a Polish wedding, lots of celebrating. Join us now, don't wait, help us celebrate. Eating, drinking, dancing, singing, everyone is swinging. Eating, drinking, dancing, singing, everyone is swinging. Hey!
Hey, that's a little bit of Jersey Polka Richie for the original Mrs. Tonsky. We're going to send that one out to you, and happy Easter to you, dear. Hope we get a chance to meet you someday as well as we did your lovely daughter last year over there at Cranberry. And I hope our paths are going to cross at some point this year. I don't know if she's going to be at USPA or IPA. I think she mentioned that she may head on out to the Summer Music Fest, which is coming up in August. Hey, let's bring these guys up. These guys are performing here in Western New York, and this is always a great crowd pleaser. We're going to send this one out to Linda Petroszewski. This is her favorite song. She loves this song, and this is coming out from your best friend, Aubrey. Let's see, it goes a little bit like this.
Sally called when she got the word. She said, I suppose you heard about Alice. So I jumped to the window and looked outside, but I could hardly believe my eyes as that big limousine pulled out of Alice's drive. Oh, I don't know why she's leaving or where she's gonna go. I guess she's got a reason, but I just don't wanna know. But for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice? Who the hell is Alice? 24 years waiting for a chance to tell her how I feel and get a second glance. Now I've gotta get used to not living next door to Alice. Alice? Who the hell is Alice? Grew up together, two kids in the park. I carved her initials deep in the bark, me and Alice. Now she walks to the door with her head up high, and just for a moment I caught her eye as a big limousine pulled out of Alice's drive. I don't know why she's leaving or where she's gonna go. I guess she's got a reason, but I just don't wanna know. But for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice? Who the hell is Alice? 24 years waiting for a chance to tell her how I feel and get a second glance. Now I've gotta get used to not living next door to Alice. Alice? Who the hell is Alice? Sally called back, she asked how I felt. She said, I know how to help get over Alice. Now Alice is gone, but I'm still here. You know I've been waiting 24 years as that big limousine disappeared. Oh, I don't know why she's leaving or where she's gonna go. I guess she's got a reason, but I just don't wanna know. But for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice? Who the hell is Alice? 24 years waiting for a chance to tell her how I feel and get a second glance. Now I've gotta get used to not living next door to Alice.
Robin.
Alice? Who the hell is Alice?
Hey, that's Todd singing one for you called Alice, and he's going to be doing that over at Pupski. We know that for a fact. And, you know, I'm just looking through here, Jerry, and we had a very nice text message come through from Mr. Eddie Biegai, and he says, Happy Easter, Wesolego, Alleluia, I smacznego jajka. I think that has something to do with an egg, doesn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Delicious eggs. Okay, hope so. Hey, I said right back at you, Edu. We still need to get you on our show for an interview. He typed in right away. He says, let me know. I would love to do it. We're going to definitely have Eddie Biegai come on. We tried to get a chance to see him when he was down here at Potts, but our schedules were so conflicting we didn't get a chance to. So, Edu, once again, happy Easter to you. And thank you so very, very much for all you do for polka music, not only through the airwaves, the internet, but also your fabulous voice on recordings and when we get a chance to see you live. Hey, we're also going to say hello to Marianne Trubish. She's here. Rick Gordakowski, of course, he stopped in. He's in the Facebook chat room. And it looks like Fran Russo from Cleveland, Ohio. She is here as well. Jerry, you mentioned something that some people wanted to do a shot.
Yes, we're ready.
So you had something there, and who was toasting?
Steve and Ivan.
Steve Brown and Ivan Mayers want to do a shot.
Yeah.
Shocker! Oh my gosh, I can't
Maybe
believe
Dave.
that. Dave Lesowski, he's got to do one because he's off tonight. How about Zhenka? Zhenka's probably going to do one.
He was
Swoger?
on the other. See, that's the problem with three different chat rooms going.
Three platforms.
Because Steve
Gotcha.
originally said on YouTube, "Hey, let's do a shot," and I'm like,
There's nobody here to
you
do a
kind of
shot.
need to go to our broadcast to get people in to do a shot.
That's where we have all the alcoholism.
But
Yes.
then we have people like Dave Zhenka, and maybe Rick Kortkowski wants to have a
Sure.
shot, and maybe Mark Schwoger,
Sure.
and
Well,
they're all over
so
on
you're
Facebook,
saying
so
the
they
face-
don't know they're supposed to
You're
have a
saying
shot
the
with us.
Facebook people are cool and the YouTube people are cool, and everybody in our broadcast link with a C.com is signing up for the Betty Ford Clinic, the 12-step program on Tuesday morning after Dingus. I got it. I got what you're saying.
Are you ready to toast them?
Go ahead. We'll toast.
All right, here you go. Here's to you, Steve.
And everybody, happy
Happy
Easter.
Easter.
Wesolego, Alleluia.
And a
God bless
safe
everybody.
year.
Yes, we definitely need to have that, and we need to see more of our friends,
Yes.
as we have been mentioning for quite a while. Hey, let's play a song by Mr. Dave Govrinsky and the Musical Magic. Here's one called Accordions on Parade Polka. Jerry, that's one by Dave Gavroinski, one called Accordions on Parade Polka. And he's going to be performing where once again, Jerry?
It is the early part. I just want to say it the right way. So 12 to 3, he will be at Stolot.
Okay.
And then 5 to 8, he'll be at Happy Swallow.
Okay, cool. So make sure you swing by all those places and get a chance to see some of these fantastic musicians here in Western New York. And don't forget where Jerry and I are going to be starting tomorrow. And then don't forget Monday as well. Tell them about it.
Place to be for pre-Dingus Day and Dingus Day is Potts Banquet Hall, 41 South Rosslyn in the Value Plaza, Cheektowaga, New York. Tomorrow doors open at 4 p.m. and music begins at 5 with Buffalo's newest, hottest polka band, 7, as they alternate all evening long with The Boys. Tickets are only $12 each. This event sponsored by Potts Deli. Then on Dingus Day Monday, doors open at 12 noon as Potts Deli presents John Stevens Polka Band from 1 to 5 p.m. And directly following are the polka country musicians as they get their portion of the party started from 6 to 10 p.m. 2 fun-filled days, so don't miss these exciting events at Potts. The place to be for polka music Easter Sunday pre-Dingus and Dingus Day. For more information, call Danny Potts, 716-826-6575. Food and beverages will be available, but you gotta be there both days. Easter Sunday and Dingus Day Monday. Potts Banquet Hall, 41 South Rosslyn in the Value Plaza, Cheektowaga, New York.
And we hope you guys can join us tomorrow and Sunday as well. You know, somebody had mentioned something about it. Who mentioned something about
Mark Schwoger
Mark.
asked.
And what did he say?
He asked what her name was because he couldn't remember what her name was.
That's Edna. That's the neighbor, Edna. And then Steve Brown mentioned something or not?
Yes, he said.
What did Steve say?
Oh man, that doll is in background is freaky.
Yeah,
not Heather.
no, you know who that is? That's Heather's mom. So keep in mind that
but
when
she's
Heather
eating
grows
like
up,
baked chips, right? So
yeah, she's
okay.
eating Lay's baked chips. So I mean, that's pretty good. I kind of like that. Yeah, it's just.
Overbaked. It says overbaked.
Yes, she is. She looks like she's overbaked. That is for certain. Holy cow.
Oh,
hey,
yikes.
gotta play this one. Here is another tune by The Boys. You heard a little bit of a preview of it. Frankie Lishka, Mike Matuzak, Mike Ivan, Nikki D, Jeff Yash, and Dave Morris take the stage tomorrow evening after 7. No, I mean after the band 7.
Stop the world and let me out. I'm tired of going round and round. I played the game of love and lost. So stop the world and let me out. My dreams are shattered, don't you see? The one I love has set me free. I miss the wonders of her kiss. How could she leave me here like this? Stop the world and let me out. I'm tired of going round and round. I played the game of love and lost. So stop the world and let me out. My dreams are shattered, don't you see? 'Cause you no longer care for me. I miss the wonders of your kiss. How could you leave me here like this? Stop the world and let me out. I'm tired of going round and round. I play the game of love and lost. So stop the world and let me out.
Hey, say hello to Stan Wogacki. He's also one of those great guys over there at PNC, our Polish Newcastle Radio. we're going to bring up Mr. Lenny Gomolka and Chicago Push once again. He's going to tell us a song about Irresistible You.
Irresistible you. The only thing I ever asked for is that you teach me so I learn. That's why I'm here on earth. Irresistible you. Irresistible you. The one I give my heart and soul to. And I will tell you till I die, you make me a happy guy. Irresistible you. Ooh, irresistible you.
Hey, happy Easter once again to Helena. We will see you soon, dear.
Irresistible you. I must have died and gone to heaven, 'cause there's an angel by my side. This must be paradise. Irresistible you. Irresistible you. The perfect picture of a woman, and I can't get you off my mind. That's why I call you mine. Irresistible you. Ooh, irresistible you.
Hey, that's LG. LG's the best. Lenny Gomolka, Chicago Push. A little bit of Irresistible You. Guess who I was talking to 2 minutes ago, Jerry? Take a guess.
Who?
You want to guess?
Yes.
Heather, yeah.
Heather's here.
Heather's here.
Stevie.
Yeah, Heather's here. I was going to say Johnny. Heather's here. Hey, don't forget, there is no show tomorrow. There is no interview tomorrow. But next week, we are going to be entertained by the musical stylings and the fantastic voice of Mr. Johnny Carras. JK, that's right, he's played with, Stir. And I'm wondering if he's playing with Stir this weekend, because he's appearing tomorrow with the Buffalo Touch over at Pupski for a little bit. And I think he might be hanging out, because I also know that Al Pietkowski is in town. He's playing with Seven tomorrow. We have another song coming up by them. You'll be able to catch them tomorrow, Seven and the Boys, Easter Sunday right there over at Potts Banquet Hall, 41 South Rossler in Cheektowaga. And also you'll be able to catch two of our other favorites, which is John Stevens Polka Band and, of course, polka country musicians. So you got Seven and the Boys on Sunday. That's tomorrow. And then on Monday, Dingus Day, is John Stevens and the band. I was going to say that DS thing again. Jeez, I got to talk to him about that. You know, he said he was going to get that cleared up. And also, don't forget PCM on Monday evening. Hey, folks, you know, we still have a lot of people in our chat rooms. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go maybe another 15, 20 minutes or so. And Jerry is going to depart because she has to go make some more things. You got to make sleepy pretty soon if you have one more of those again.
Well, it's 10:59. It was shot time for 10:59.
Oh, okay. Well, again, if you guys want, we're going to stick around maybe for another 15 minutes or so. Play some more music for you right now. And here is one by Seven, as we promised. Here's one called the Tamaray Polka.
Hey,
I wonder if Lisa Zitney is still in the house, because we have a song coming up for her. She requested the Hate Cavalier. Hey, that's the sound of Seven. Seven is the band that's going to be performing tomorrow afternoon along with the boys over at Potts Banquet Hall. Potts Banquet Hall located at 41 South Rossler, over there at the Clinton and Rossler Plaza, aka the Value Plaza. Well, there's a young lady that's been waiting patiently for this song. Here's one for you, Lisa Zidney, one called the Hey, Hey, Cavalerovia. Here's the sound of Polka Family. And Mr. Mike Reel, Mike, Darlene, and Michael, happy Easter to you guys. Thanks for stopping in.
Wolnego miasteczka stała młoda dziewczyna. Ej, piękna była, piękna jak laleczka, ale była za młoda. Ej, piękna była, piękna jak laleczka, ale była za młoda. Hej, hej, kawalerowie, nie zawracajcie dziewczynie głowy, głowie, głowie. Hej, hej, kawalerowie, nie zawracajcie dziewczynie głowy. A ta młoda dziewczyna, taka wymalowana, tej ciemne oczka, piękne ciemne oczka, młoda dziewczyna miała. Tej ciemne oczka, piękne ciemne oczka, młoda dziewczyna miała. Hej, hej, kawalerowie, nie zawracajcie dziewczynie głowy, głowie, głowie. Hej, hej, kawalerowie, nie zawracajcie dziewczynie głowy.
Hey, send out a big happy 36th birthday to Mikey Reel. That is tomorrow, Easter Sunday. I hope he brings candy.
A ta młoda dziewczyna każdego chłopca chciała. 18 lat, ej, 18 lat, jeszcze ona nie miała. 18 lat, ej, 18 lat, jeszcze
Hey, here's another tune by Polka Country. It's one called It's Another Polka Weekend.
It's a sunny day in Cleveland as I pull up to the hotel, wondering what the next few days will have in store. As I wait there in the lobby to go check into my room, I say hello to faces that I've seen before. Just as I am getting settled, my old cell phone starts to ring. Rest feels good, but I won't get that anymore. 'Cause my friends looked out the window and they saw that I was here. Time to go meet them as I walk out my door. And it's hard to miss the music and the voices down the hall. We've been planning this a long time, now we're here. I stop by to say hello with hugs and handshakes all around. Say not from you as we have a shot and beer. Yes, we're here to have a good time and we're here to have some fun. And we wouldn't have it any other way. It's another polka weekend starting in room 208. Now it's time for us to party hard and play. Now that we're all here together and the party's getting started, folks are gathered here from all across the land, looking forward to the good times and the music that they love, that will be performed by all their favorite bands. Looking out across the ballroom, it is such a sight to see. The place is filled with so many polka fans. Horns are blaring, boxes playing, bass and drums are kicking loud as the people dance and cheer and clap their hands. And it's hard to miss the music and the voices in the hall. We've been planning this a long time, now we're here. By the bar, I say hello with hugs and handshakes all around. Staying on struggle as we have a shot and beer. Yes, we're here to have a good time and we're here to have some fun. And we wouldn't have it any other way. It's another polka weekend and our band starts up at 8. Now it's time for me to grab my horn and play. Once the band has played the last song, parties still go on for hours, and sometimes it seems the fun will never end. When I wake up in the morning tired from the night before, think of all the memories made with my friends. As I get myself together, ready for the long drive home, I know time will be coming round the bend, when we'll plan another weekend like the one that we just had, and we'll gather round and do it all again. And I know I'll miss the music and the voices in the hall, all the people who were there from far and near. Say goodbye to all my friends with hugs and handshakes all around. Stay nice, look, yeah, having one more shot and beer. Yes, we came to have a good time and we came to have some fun. And I'm sure you know I wish that I could stay. It's another polka weekend and I know it's getting late. Time for me to go, I must be on my way. Time for me to go, I must be on my way. Time to go, I must be on my way.
Hey, don't forget you're watching Polkas After Dark on our broadcast link with a C.com. Also live streaming on our YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com and type in those magic words, Polkas After Dark. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hey, for Stan, we're going to send this one out to you. Also, there was a request by Mr. Jake Fortin over there in Michigan. Here's one by the Dynatones, one called Speaking Polish, Mr. Chepach doing the vocal.
Now let's learn some Polish words, some things we say each day. But don't worry, we'll teach you exactly what to say. Words to say when you meet someone, phrases that can please. phrases we're sure you can learn to memorize with these. Dzień dobry, good morning, dobranoc, good night. Jak się masz, how are you, w porządku, alright. Bądź wesoł, keep smiling, ja robię, I do. To miło, it's lovely, dziękuję, thank you. You're doing just fine now, we're so proud of you. That was so good that we're sure you're ready to move on, to learn a few more phrases from this simple learning song. These next words are pleasant and can be said anywhere. Mostly though, these words are used to tell someone you care. Ja kocham, I love you, twoje oczy, your eyes. Na zawsze, forever, to pięknie, that's nice. Kochanie, my darling, ty jesteś you are. Mym słońcem, my sunshine, my gwiazda, my star. Now you're speaking Polish, how lucky you are.
You know, we gotta do this. Here is a beautiful waltz, and it's called Waltz Trilogy, The Last Supper. And here's the Dynatones off of the Chapter 7 recording.
The time, let us take bread and wine. I'll soon be betrayed, and you say, Lord, not I. So Judas, poor Judas, look not so forlorn, for soon you will wish you had never been born. This bread is my body, my blood is the wine. Now take this and eat. This will be my last time. So drink from the cup now and do this for me. Soon I'll die for the sins of all humanity. I leave you to pray now in Gethsemane. Dear Father, this task is just too much for me. Now thine is the word, Lord, and mine is the task. Forgiveness for them might be too much to ask. They slept while I knelt here in undaunted prayer. They slept thrice and acted as if they don't care. And Peter, rock Peter, as true as you be, before 3 crows you'll claim that you don't know me. A kiss to my master, soon he'll be alone. And then 30 silvers will find a new home. Unhand him, shouts Peter, his sword finds an ear. Then good Jesus heals it and says, show no fear. Live not by the sword, for you'll die the same way. 12 legions of angels would come if I say, your Jesus, the one the Jews all call their king. Christ says, I am he, my fate now means nothing.
Hey, we're going to say hello and happy Easter to Mr. Roger Kane out there in Michigan.
There you go, one called Holiday in Poland, Polka.
Hey, one more tune by the boys before we say dobranoc to everybody once again. Wesolego. Alleluia. Wesolego, Alleluia. Thank you so much for spending Holy Saturday with us here on Polkas After Dark. We do love it. And don't forget, tomorrow there is no broadcast, there is no interview, but Jerry and I will be happily entertaining everybody with our frivolity, of course, over at the Potts Banquet Hall, 41 South Rossler, over there in the Clinton and Rossler Plaza, aka the Value Plaza in Cheektowaga, because tomorrow night you're going to be able to hear Seven, Buffalo's newest, hottest polka band, also the Boys, and then on Dingus Day Monday, don't forget John Stevens and Double Shot, and also the Polka Country Musicians. Hey, this is something everybody is going to need on Monday morning. Here's the Boys, one called Bloody Mary.
You've heard the tale of Yukon Jack, a night of such disaster. Now hear the sequence of events that came the morning after. We found ourselves at home that dawn. You know there was no laughter. We had to go to work that day, and that's no laughing matter. We slowly crawled out of the van and leaned upon the trailer. Though we gazed into the sun, our faces still grew paler. Just hours ago we were lively men. We now felt dead and buried. Only one could help us then. Her name was Bloody Mary. Mary is a friend of ours. She greets us in the morning when the night feels like a thief and day comes without warning. All the other remedies are found to be contrary. It's time to call upon the one who's known as Bloody Mary. So tragic. In just a few short moments she began to work her magic. Then came the slow recovery. The world came into focus. It must have been her chemistry and zest that finally woke us. Some say that she's too spicy, that her makeup's so much too hot. She's what the doctor ordered to revive this groggy lot. Ron was feeling better. Frank and Bob were quite surprised. Teddy stretched with life, Mazurka Al philosophized. Mary is a friend of ours, she greets us in the morning when the night feels like a thief and day comes without warning. All the other remedies are found to be contrary. It's time to call upon the one who's known as Bloody Mary.
Let's celebrate again, like we did last summer. Let's celebrate again, like we did last year. You brought your friends, I brought mine. We had ourselves a good old time. Polka celebrating all together.
Hey, once again, folks, thanks ever so much for sticking around this Holy Saturday evening. Have a very blessed Easter. We will see you again next week, Saturday. God bless, dobranoc, and thanks so much for tuning us in. If you've been listening in your car, thanks for the ride.
Remember the good times that we had. People jumping up and down, it was a brand new fad. The song the band was playing had a happy, snappy flair. Folks were singing, dancing, celebrating everywhere. Let's celebrate again, like we did last summer. Let's celebrate again, like we did last year. You brought your friends, I brought mine. We had ourselves a good old time. Polka celebrating all together. Polka celebration always made you feel so fine. dark and gloomy days and turn them to sunshine. Take your partner by the hand and get out on the floor. It's time to polka celebrate just like we did before. Let's celebrate again like we did last summer. Let's celebrate again like we did last year. You brought your friends, I brought mine. We had ourselves a good old time. Polka celebrating all together. Let's celebrate again like we did last summer. Let's celebrate again like we did last summer. Let's celebrate again like we did last year. You brought your friends, I brought mine. We had ourselves a good old time. Polka celebrating all together.
Okay, kill the system.